Today is April 27th, 2018. And oh, look at that. It's Marketing O'Clock, where we run down all the digital marketing news of the week in 5 minutes or less. So let's get going.
Boom.
First up, Facebook has announced a new way to both monetize videos and to help push people to their Watch product.
Not this kind of watch.
Or this one. Facebook Watch is basically Facebook trying to take on YouTube and Netflix in a way, where you can have content creators push their own videos and have a repository where you can go look at those videos. And so now you will start seeing in your newsfeed Facebook Watch videos or trailers show up in the newsfeed. So Facebook is trying to push the Watch product, and it's actually pretty smart. You know, they've got so many users on Facebook that trying to get people to consume video makes a lot of sense. And, you know, at first glimpse, it's competing with YouTube and maybe even more competing down the road with something like Netflix, and just seeing how, you know, that's really taken off. So
Yeah.
instead of Netflix and chill, it might be Facebook Watch and Poke.
Oh!
That's a Facebook thing.
It's true. One of my favorite features.
So look for that as a pre-roll and then also mid-roll coming to a news feed near you.
Oh. Next up, GDPR. Are you ready? Twitter is. They announced this week that they updated their terms of service and privacy policy to better comply with GDPR. You don't have to be in the EU for this to affect you. It affects all Twitter users. However, if you are in the EU, you'll get a notification. But basically what they did is they made it so that you can go into the privacy policy and click a link to see everything that Twitter has on you. And you can then choose, you know, to continue to share that information with them or take it away. So seems like they're doing everything that they need to do, but again, you know, as marketers, just remember, just because the platforms you're using are compliant doesn't mean you are. So check that box, but check all the other boxes.
Yep, and we're sharing all links in the video below, so
Click.
make sure to check those out. Unfortunately, this one is longer than 140 characters and 280 characters, so you want to read this one yourself. Next up, Facebook has announced that they are continuing to refine the targeting that goes on, and mainly in what you can exclude, as they're trying to make sure people are not discriminating in who they're targeting. So there's an announcement out there, and you can again look at the link there, but what you may see is some of those exclusions in your campaigns coming up as being flagged. And Jess, I think that you've run into this problem a few times and seeing some campaigns that previously worked now getting some errors.
Yeah, so you will, if you are using any of these, you will get a notification when you're in there. And if you try to set them up, you'll be flagged right in there. It'll remind you, you know, of the policies when you're excluding certain groups. So
It'll be interesting as well to see how this plays out, because what Facebook is saying is not to discriminate, and discriminate kind of has two different definitions, one being differentiate and one being more malicious targeting. So we want to make sure that we can still differentiate, but do so in a good way. And again, you'll want to opt in. And some of that's already happened, especially for targeting any kind of housing or anything like that. But now it's going to be more so for everybody.
yeah, and just a reminder too, this applies to audiences that you're excluding. They haven't
Excluding
said
all.
anything about what you're targeting yet. So we still should be able to do our jobs well if we just rethink how we're doing them.
Yep, just inclusion is what we're looking
Inclusion.
for. All right, and now it's time for the lightning round. First up, you can take the first one.
Sure.
Jess.
First up, Google confirmed again, I believe it was last week at this point, that they rolled out another broad core search algorithm. Won't dive too much into it. Basically, your rankings could go up, could go down, or nothing at all could happen to them, and there's nothing you can really do about it specifically. Read the tweet from last time. That's what Google said, so that's what
Yep.
I'll say.
Basically, we update routinely, we update routinely, blah, blah, blah.
Routinely, they update.
All right, so fake reviews are a growing problem on Amazon and Google. This is kind of one of those no-duh things. We covered it a few times before. One thing to note is that, and we'll find an exact link to it below, but if you are doing fake reviews on Amazon, you're setting yourself up for some huge fines. You're breaking all the terms of service. Don't do fake reviews. It never helps anything. Just don't do it.
Boom.
And then lastly, we are on to the new spectacles that were launched by Snapchat. V2 of spectacles. This time, none of those sweet-looking distribution machines, vending machines for the spectacles. But these ones do not have that yellow around the the actual camera, and it's a little harder to see when you're recording. But a lot of the issues that have been plaguing spectacles are looking to be fixed in this version.
Yeah, fixing issues and 100% more creepy.
No yellow marking. So are they spectacles? Are they not? I don't know, but they're taking video of you. All right, and now on to our must-read marketing article of the week. This comes from Scott Brinker over at the chiefmartech.com website, where he runs through all of the software that is currently in today's marketing technology landscape. And I believe that there's 6,829 different companies that he's got here. So go check that out. We're not going to list them all out here, and you do your own due diligence and look at that. It's a great article and shows everything you need to know when looking at your marketing technology stack that you can use. So,
Quite a stack.
yeah, I'll say. And that does it for us here at Cypress North and from Marketing O'Clock this week. It is now officially not Marketing O'Clock. And please subscribe, follow along, and make sure to check out all those links that you see below. And we'll see you right here next week.
Bye.